Hello, this is Miss Best, and this is a brief explanation of your short story analysis assignment. To begin, I'm going to go into presenter view. I'm going to start anew, and you'll see a code at the top of the screen. You can type this code into your device and use it to type any questions you may have as we go along. So what's this assignment about? In this assignment, you're going to choose one of the short stories we studied in class and create a PowerPoint or other presentation. You can work with a partner or work on your own. You're going to use your narrative structure sheet, your short story report sheet, and the term sheets as resources. These sheets are available on our class Moodle. You're going to include slides for your presentation, and in this going forward, we're going to see examples of each slide. So we're going to start with a title slide. Provide a descriptive title of your presentation, which include the title of the story, the author's name, and your names, and a little bit of what this kind of presentation is. For example, this is an analysis of You Can't Win, a radio play by Douglas Adams. Then you include a plot slide. Include a slide that gives a brief summary of the plot of the story. You can see a short summary and a picture. Setting slide. Describe the setting of the story. Discuss the time, the place, and the mood. Character slide. Describe two characters in the story and give two quotes from the story from each character. Conflict slide. Choose two or three conflicts from the story. Describe each conflict and tell how it's resolved. If you're working on your own, you must include two conflicts. If you're working with a partner, you must include three conflicts. Theme slide. Discuss the moral lesson learned from a story. It's usually expressed as a short phrase and expanded or elaborated on using examples from the story. For example, in this story, the theme is people often feel powerless against the government and bureaucratic institutions. If you are watching this presentation, you can click on this image and you'll be taken to a YouTube video where this guy, Darius, explains theme in more detail. A literary terms slide. Choose two literary terms that are demonstrating the story. Define the term and explain how it relates to the story. For example, in this story, we found irony of situation and symbolism. Then you finish off with a class engagement activity. Design an activity to quiz your classmates with the content of your presentation and the story. You can do a visual quiz using pictures that have to be put in order, multiple choice quiz, anything you want. Here's a link to a game show site which will give you templates for game shows such as How to Become a Millionaire or Jeopardy! If you wish to use a handout, give it to me ahead of time and I'll make copies for the class. Make sure you have an answer key ready to go. Finally, adding the bling. The slides in this presentation I've created are around a level 3 to 3 plus. If you're aiming for level 4, there are a few things you should consider including. Use a digital presentation site such as Glogster. Here's a link to it. When you get to this site, you will need an education code. I will give you the code if you choose to use a Glogster poster. Prezi, we all have seen Prezi before. They're lots of fun. If you choose to use this site, please go ahead. You can record your own voice narrating your presentation, such as what I'm doing. Include fun moving images on some of the slides. Include an image that links to an informative video. Include an original picture, drawing, or artwork. Add slide transitions and timing. Include a Google Slides present activity. Including just one or two things will improve your presentation's look and grade. Have fun. Finally, we're going to take a little quiz. Get your devices ready. Let's try the quiz. Now that you've typed the code in, the next thing you're going to do is type the answers to the quiz. By the way, don't hesitate to ask for help, and you'll get the rubric in class. So here it is, 60-second quiz, winner takes all. Who can answer these 5 questions correctly within 60 seconds? Number 1, name the main character of the story. Number 2, name 3 types of conflicts in the story. 3, which character is not the winner of the conflicts? 4, who is the antagonist in the story? And 5, what are 2 moods discovered in the story? That's about 60 seconds. Are you ready to see the answers? Number 1 is author Dent. 2, person versus person, person versus society, person versus technology. 3, author Dent. 4, Mr. Prosser. And 5, frustrated, tense, or funny. Thank you for listening, and good luck with your presentation.